Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
Next receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
To throw is Wilson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. 14, got it.
Now Wilson. And this pass broken up. And the contact right in time there. And now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
For the extra point.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Giants 7, Falcons 0.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Shifts past him. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's good for a Falcon. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. That's out quickly to London. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Amir Smith-Marset on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down. The Falcons, 38-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Running left is Tracy. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
14, got it.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It was the linebacker, Leonard Floyd, on the stop. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really, they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. That's Zach Harrison, who forced his way into dropping.
That's some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. Did march to the end zone the last time out.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. They'll throw with Penix. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down it goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson going to let one throw for Robinson. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
You see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion sets the kickoff.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
What a tug of war this game has been. A tie at the half. I remember when I was playing, my coaches always talked about the first 5 minutes of each half. That's where you can gain the momentum and seize an opportunity. We've got one team in position to do that right now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. The gain of 40 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. Oh, spinning away. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
On the give, it's Tracy. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New York Giants. Teams have met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. make it to the 25. Play fake. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Sliding out of the pocket. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that'll bring up second down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 3rd and 10.
No, we can't. Hey, middle.
Jackson. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 65 yards. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
35.
To throw is Wilson from the gun on 3rd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced a dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. 55 yards. And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks running with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Now Lamar changing the look. This time Jackson will throw it. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. And now they'll audible to something else. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. This will go to Henry out wide. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Second down and 8.
What? Nine. Nine. That's up.
Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You got to take...
And he'll get him! Touchdown, Baltimore! Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Here comes Darius Slayton from his end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Second down and a yard.
Now it's Wilson. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Hyatt, 57 yards.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Gano for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Play action. It's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. That one was hard to fathom. They were in the dime. They had 6 DBs back there. They still lost it.
Great word, because I'm right there with you. I don't understand how they couldn't pick him up. But don't be surprised next week early, there's some extra people in the locker room, maybe a tryout or two for those guys who missed him.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come back with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes. Now, and the Giants have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Gano now to add the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
In motion, right goes Hopkins. Throwing is Jackson. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, report. It's on. Moderating. It's on. Oh.
To throw is Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay, I'm not a fan of any routes that just, turn around defensive backs, mainly because I was a defensive back. But the comeback route is so difficult because to sell it, you're selling it like it's a deep route before you come back towards either the line of scrimmage or the sideline. And, boy, that would work to perfection.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Ravens.
Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Henry up the middle. That is loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Luke now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Ravens 24, Giants 20.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Neighbors. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll work it
across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson.
No doubt about it, a really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. This is 2nd and 8. Throwing is Wilson. They'll set up the wide receiver screen here for Neighbors. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. He will have the first down and a bit more. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Deonte Banks there on the stop. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but he stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Now Jackson. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And when I looked at, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
On the ground, here comes Tracy. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. They'll go again with Tracy. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Wilson. And he can't get a throw. He's taken down. What a
play at this point in the game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Gano's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
A touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
This is 1st and 10.
We change it.
Throwing, Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jackson. That is caught. Bateman. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now Jackson.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Flushed out right. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson. That is caught with Sean Bateman.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Jackson to throw.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
We change it.
But he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Quick.
Throwing now is Wilson.
He's got Johnson.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
19.
Now Wilson. And he's caught. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Tracy trying the right side. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And that'll keep this a 1-point game. And this stadium just fell silent in a hurry.
Crowd was ready to erupt, weren't they? But guess what? That chance to win one here, to steal one in the final seconds, goes awry.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight.
Stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go fence and skeleton bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom to bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These up, watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I can feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill.
You know I'm loco.
and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over some